All right, plant foldies, this is Richie at Growfold, and I am just going to go ahead and show you a marathon of some big box store plant shopping that we did throughout the Black Friday Thanksgiving holiday. I hope you guys enjoy it, and please make sure you are pressing the thumbs up or like button for this video. It definitely helps push this content out, and I hope everybody has had a wonderful Thanksgiving, a great Black Friday. Let me know in the comment section if you had some great Black Friday deals, and I will see you on the next one. But for now, enjoy this two-part series that I'm about to show you. Good day, my plant foldies. This is Richie at Growfolds, and today we'll be big box store plant shopping at the Lowe's out in Plano, Texas. As always, please make sure you are pressing the thumbs up and like button for this video, as well as the hype button. It definitely helps push this content out to more plant lovers like yourself. And also give me a follow on my Instagram page at Growfolds if you have any questions about the plant or just want to get in touch with me directly. That is the fastest and best way to get in touch with me. Anyways, plant foldies, I wanted to take you alongside for a two-part plant shopping series today. This is actually footage that I did not get to put up on YouTube. So I decided to go ahead and showcase some of the plants that I found at this Lowe's location. And then on the second part of the video, you will see the Christmas shopping holiday plants that I found at Home Depot. So definitely stay tuned till the very end of the video. But as you can see right here, I am at this Plano, Texas Lowe's location, which is right off of I-75. So for those that are familiar for the DFW area, this is in North Dallas, which is where I am based at. And I am just going to go ahead and pick up a lot of these plants right here. You can see this one is a Hydra Helix. And for those that are new to the channel, I call my viewers and subscribers plant foldies. Welcome. My name is Richie and I do daily 1-hour plant shopping videos. And I always mispronounce Hydra Helix. That is the correct way to say it, is actually Hydra Helix. This is the gold baby English ivy. And for those that have been following my journey on YouTube, you already know that English ivy is one of my plants that I absolutely love and am obsessed about. I would say if they were not such a difficult plant to grow, they would be alongside with my love and obsession for Aglaonema. But unfortunately, they are just really challenging plants to grow indoors long-term because they end up getting spider mites. Now, for those that are able to grow English ivies, then I commend you. You get a gold star, you get the Miss Universe crown. And I know that I'm a little bit off topic today, and it's because I feel really chatty, and that is because I don't know if anybody here watches Miss Universe, but I am just curious to see what y'all thought about Miss Universe 2025 that was hosted by Thailand, and what you think of the actual winners. Please leave that in the comment section below. I am curious because me being a proud Filipino American, I will just say that Filipinos are very much so invested in pageants such as Miss Universe. Congratulations to Atisa Manalo for being third runner-up at the Miss Universe 2025 competition that just happened a few days ago. But anyways, just as much as Filipinos are invested in pageants, I would even say that Filipinos or even the plant foldy community are very much so invested in the plants that we're seeing. So you can see right here, Costa Farms. Love Costa Farms. You can see that they've got a plethora of different types of exotic angel plants. You can see right over here, this is another Hydra Helix. And this one is called the Hydra Helix Florida. This one is a Florida ivy, and you can see that the leaves have a very much narrow, sharp point to it. Very interesting English ivy. And I will even say that my English ivy that I left over the winter outside last year, and it actually snowed in North Dallas, survived and actually grew a bunch just being in their potted containers outdoors. So again, with English ivies, if you want to grow them, they are definitely a great container plant to grow outdoors. Now, if you're going to grow them indoors, you need to make sure that you are spraying them down with neem oil. Just know that plants like English ivy, alocasias tend to attract spider mites. So that, that just use caution if you are actually going to try to grow those plants indoors. But as you can see right over here, with the holiday season in full effect, can you believe that in just a couple of days at the end of this week, we will be reaching Black Friday. I hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving this coming Thursday. And just know that, with holidays, it is all about, celebrating with the people you love, enjoying each other's company. And I will say, for the plant foldies that have tuned in, that have remained super loyal, super supportive, I wish everybody in advance happy Thanksgiving. I am very much thankful for the time and investment you have given me in terms of watching my videos, leaving comments in the comments section, pressing that thumbs up or like button for this video or all of my other videos. I really appreciate it. It has given me a venue where not only I can utilize this platform to create a space that everybody can celebrate about plants and just really have good vibes, but also it's just for me to showcase the things that I am passionate about. So really thankful for the plant foldies that have tuned in. But as you can see right here, I am just picking up a lot of these exotic angel plants. Know that a lot of these Costa Farms plants are very much so budget friendly. And when we talk about doing your Christmas shopping or even more so Black Friday shopping, let me know in the comments section if you are looking for plant deals. What kind of amazing sales would you get on houseplants? Let me know in the comments section. I will say the best ways to save money, especially if you are planning on going Black Friday shopping, is to download the store apps. They have loyalty programs. For instance, Target has what they call the Target Circle app, which actually gives you a lot of rewards and benefits. Same thing with Lowe's, My Lowe's Rewards. Home Depot has one as well, and also Walmart. So those are a lot of the big box stores, but we cannot forget about our local and small businesses. So definitely check their Instagram pages, their socials, their websites. They may also have some amazing Black Friday deals. But as far as this footage that I have, I will say earlier in the year, big box stores tend to have a little bit more selection when it comes to plants. I mean, you can see right over here, we've got a syngonium, and I am loving the look of this particular syngonium, for instance. Really nice leaves. And, with syngoniums, care tips is you want to make sure that you are consistently watering them. So water them when the soil is almost dry, give them bright indirect light, and they will thrive for you. I would even say if you want to give them a lot more growth, grow your syngoniums outdoors in a shaded area that gets morning light, and they will just give you so much growth. They are very vigorous, fast growers, or at least the majority of them are. Now, I do have a couple of more uncommon and rare syngoniums that I recently got from Indonesia, and so that will be in a future unboxing video. And I did want to invite everybody to tune in Tuesday evening, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow to check out my unboxing video from Art Garden Flowers. It is a very detailed unboxing haul. You will see so many Aglaonema, and you will also see the updates of after me actually getting the plants and growing them for about a month and a half to 2 months. So that should be something quite interesting and hopefully insightful and educational for anybody that is interested in growing plants. So let me just go ahead and pick up some plants, and I'll comment a little bit more so later on in the video. Foldies, what do you think about some of the Costa Farms hanging baskets that I'm picking up? As you can see right here, Costa Farms, at least this year, has really brought the heat in terms of just having so many amazing plants to purchase, and that is the beauty of going big box store plant shopping. You get many options. And again, shout out to Costa Farms again for just having so many budget friendly options. And so as we go shopping for Black Friday specials or deals, I am just really curious to see what plant pricing you're seeing out in your stores. Definitely leave that in the comments section below. And I mean, you can see right here, gorgeous Syngonium. Love the Syngonium right here. Not 100% sure what the Syngonium is, but it is a nice and lush one for $20.98. And as we wrap up 2025, can you believe that in just a couple of days it will be December, and in 3 weeks time it will be Christmas, and then the New Year's, and then we're done with 2025. And I'm definitely going to do some future videos as we round out 2025 to just talk about my journey with my plants, my personal growth in terms of just my social media presence and just the content that I've created for the plant foldies. So let's just continue to pick up some of these plants right here. I definitely didn't want to go ahead and get this content that I filmed a little while back to waste. I didn't even realize that I didn't get this uploaded, but as you can see right here, beautiful spider plant right here. This one is another easy care plant. And as I mentioned in so many of my videos, oftentimes we look at plants as being a valuable plant based on the money, or maybe whether it's trending or not on social media. But the spider plant, it's very easy to care for. It's definitely budget friendly as well as pet friendly. And for me, I am definitely really thankful that there are plants that have options in terms of being pet friendly. I didn't even realize that sometimes whenever you're looking for houseplants, you have to have plants that are going to be pet friendly. For those that don't know, I have two amazing hens by the name of Catriona. She is a Rhode Island red hen, as well as Charlotte. She is a Barred Rock hen. And on November 5th this year, they actually celebrated 7 months being old, 7 months old. They have started to lay eggs consistently, and that's a video I wanted to post for the plant foldies, but unfortunately I just haven't had a lot of time. But we will see whether I get some time to get that uploaded. It is going to go under my YouTube membership tier. So again, plant foldies, if you haven't already, please consider joining my YouTube membership tier. It is only for the price of a cup of coffee, and you will get some members only exclusive content. Just hit the join button if you're watching this on a computer. If not, consider pressing the direct link in the comment section. It will be a pinned link. You'll see that ways to save money whenever you're going big box or plant shopping, again, is to look at the clearance section. So we've got a couple of Aglaonema right over here. Beautiful Aglaonema. These ones at this particular Lowe's location, we have an Aglaonema Silver Bay. We've also got some more beautiful varieties here. The only thing about these Aglaonema that are on clearance for 50% off is you'll notice that they have a little bit of cosmetic damage. And the thing about these plants that are on 50% off, just know that these plants are definitely the most vulnerable in terms of the health of the plant. And what happens is whenever you have plants that are in a vulnerable state, they tend to be a little bit more prone to getting plant pests such as mealybugs, spider mites, those types of plant pests. And unfortunately, that is the drawback about buying plants that are on clearance or on sale. I will say some people will ask me whether they should repot the plant or not, just really depending on your preference. If you feel like the soil substrate might have some potential plant pests, then I would say go ahead and actually repot it. Now this one right over there, that is an Aglaonema Red Siam. And you know what's interesting, plant foldies? I'm gonna go on a little bit of a tangent. So I haven't had any negative comments in the comment section for quite a while, because we have established that we do not tolerate negativity. It is all about good vibes only. And as I mentioned this before, I am the type of person that if you have something that's not very kind or really value added, I always urge people to kind of rethink what they say on social social media, or even better yet, how you would approach somebody if you were to see them in person. And so after reading this particular comment on one of my most recent videos, I kind of did a little bit of digging, and I'm like, why is this person who obviously left a negative comment 2 months ago will go back on my social media platform and actually leave a negative comment? And to me, there are a couple of reasons. Number one, I feel like this person is not aware of how they should really act in a public setting. And then number two, I don't think that they've really, really thought through about what those words could do for somebody, on social media. For me, it doesn't really impact me. I think it's actually hilarious. And honestly, whenever somebody leaves a negative comment, not only are they, showcasing how unhappy and a negative person they are, but also it helps with my engagement, because really, if you just don't watch my videos, YouTube will just not push my videos out. So by just simply clicking, listening, commenting, that actually drives engagement. So if somebody has something negative to say or doesn't really like my content, I would just say probably just don't even put that energy into fabricating a negative thought in your mind and then also leaving it in the comment section. And I know that y'all are thinking, Richie, you are being rambly again, but you know what, plant foldies, if you haven't already figured out, I love to talk and I love making long format content. So if that's not your cup of tea, totally get it. But I did want to go ahead and give you guys a little bit of insight about that. I thought it was kind of hilarious. And so again, it is all about good vibes only. We have a lot of plant foldies that are very adamant that will defend me whenever there is a negative comment. So I would just say, rethink negative thoughts, rethink how you approach people, especially in a week where it is the holidays and we're all about celebrating, family, friends, and good vibes. So let me go ahead and get off that soapbox, but let me know in the comments section, plant foldies, what you think about some of my insights as I continue to walk around here and show you some more gorgeous plants from Costa Farms. I mean, you can see right here, beautiful fern for $20.98. And we're just going to keep picking up some plants and taking a look at what else they have to offer. The mascot of my YouTube channel. This is the Aglaonema Red Siam. This one is again for $15.98. And I've actually propagated quite a bit of Aglaonema Red Siam. I love the pink stems. I love the red margins on it, and urge everybody for this holiday season to go ahead and buy yourself an Aglaonema Red Siam. I do believe it is one of the easiest plants to take care of. It is a plant that is super underrated, overlooked, but I have seen quite a bit of traction in terms of just more people getting into Aglaonemas. I will be getting a final shipment of Aglaonema from Art Garden Flowers in Indonesia. So super excited about that. The shipment is scheduled for November 29th. And if you haven't already, plant foldies, definitely go watch some of my unboxing videos of my plants from overseas, because you will definitely see some of the import plant care tips and just many things regarding how to care for plants that you receive from overseas. Now this one right here is one of my favorite plants of all times. This is a Philodendron Hederaceum Neon, and the reason why I love the Philodendron Hederaceum Neon is because look at the neon colors on this particular philodendron. I love the heart-shaped leaves. I just love everything about it. It's just got so much joy. They call the color yellow, the color of joy, and I really believe that that is the case. As far as care tips for this one, you want to make sure that you are giving it bright indirect light. As always, make sure you water it when the soil is completely dry, or just stay consistent with the watering. It will get a little bit leggy, it will get a little bit smaller leaves if you do not give it enough bright indirect light. But otherwise, I love seeing 8-inch hanging baskets of this particular philodendron. This one again is by Costa Farms for $20.98. So love celebrating that. And then you can see right over here, look at this gorgeous Hydra Helix. Love the Hydra Helix or the Hedera Helix, just simply for the fact that, look at this right here. I love the variegation of this plant. I love everything about this plant, except this plant does not love me back. And I will say this in every single video that I pull a Hydra Helix. It's because it just gets spider mites whenever I try to grow this indoors. There are just some plants that are just more prone to spider mites and plant pests. They're not as adaptable to growing indoor conditions. And this is one of the plants right over here. It likes to rebel. It likes to get sick. It likes to just do things that we just wish they wouldn't do. But as far as the Hydra Helix, you definitely can at least admire it at a big box store. You know, I came up with this new term, or it's a term that I've been using on this channel, called plant window shopping. There are some plants I would love to be able to grow indoors long term, but unfortunately, you know, they just don't work out. So I ended up just getting plants by just looking at them at the big box store. I mean, look at this. Look at how gorgeous that Philodendron hederaceum neon is. Let me know in the comment section what you think, plant foldies, what you think of some of the Costa Farms plants that I've shown you today. And hopefully it has been a fun and inspiring shopping experience so far, because in the latter part of the video, I will be visiting a current Home Depot where they're featuring a lot of these gorgeous holiday theme plants. As you can see, plant foldies, this particular Lowe's location remains super full. I love the look of all of the plants hanging. And, you know, as far as my plants hanging outside, it hasn't gotten too cold. The other day we did get some hail, and it actually damaged quite a bit of my plants outdoors. So that's the thing about Texas weather, at least North Texas weather. It's not as consistent. Now over here, we do have a beautiful bonsai, and I love bonsai. I recently became an affiliate for the Bonsai Supply. So if you like bonsai soil, go to the bonsaisupply.com, utilize my promo code GROWFOLDS for 10% off your entire purchase. And then as far as these anthuriums right over here, so you can see this is a common anthurium for $14.98. This one is a red one, and you know, this is another plant. There's a lot of holiday themed plants that you will see, and this is another one that I feel like could be utilized as a holiday themed plant. You know, traditionally we look at plants like Norfolk pine, poinsettias, but how about anthuriums like this, the ones with the red blooms? things. I've also seen proven winners Leafjoy, for instance, start to create a new trend utilizing caladiums, red caladiums, and obviously Costa Farms is really bringing in Aglaonema red Siam. You know, as far as Aglaonema, I hope that in the future Costa Farms will utilize some of the more redder varieties of Aglaonema, like the Aglaonema succum. Now, as far as them being patented, I understand that if there is a patent on a plant, then we're going to have to wait a couple of years before it is available and able to be mass produced. But this anthurium, I love it. I will eventually get one of these again. I am saving some money to get a variegated form on eBay called the Anthurium shibori, which is basically like a candy cane type variegation. So really love the look of that. And I'm just going to go ahead and continue to pick up plants right over here. You can see this one is a Peperomia obtusifolia variegata. Say that 3 times and see if it's a tongue twister. This one is for $15.98. And again, this is by Live Trends Design. Love Live Trends Design plants. They are definitely my favorite plant aesthetic, and it is one that I just absolutely love. And then you can see right over here, this one is a Sansevieria. This one is another Sansevieria, some type of snake plant. This is a Sansevieria trifasciata. And while I am just talking to the plant foldies today, you know, I am just really excited to have the Thanksgiving off. You know, my current career, I work a lot. It's definitely peak season for me, and just to have Thanksgiving Day off, I'm really happy to be able to spend that with my family. I will be hanging out with my sister and her children. My mother-in-law is in from the UK, and we're just going to be spending quite a bit of time, quality time. And then later on, I will be hanging out with my husband Luke's father, and we're all in close proximity. So I am just curious, plant foldies, if you guys have any specific Thanksgiving plans, what that all looks like. And just know on Thanksgiving Eve, I will actually have a live premiere. So I will have a live chat set up as well, because I want to make sure if for some reason you're not able to celebrate Thanksgiving with your family and you need a space, I hope that some of the plant foldies will tune in the live chat. Let's have a Thanksgiving party virtually and just have some good vibes only. Again, you know, a lot of my videos are very similar in the way I present them. You know, it's not a secret that I will go to a big box store, pick up a beautiful Sansevieria like this, and literally talk for an hour. But, you know, the positive comments you guys have given me in terms of some people just listen to my voice and it helps them sleep. Some people will just put this on as they do their plant chores. Whatever value you get from my plant shopping videos or plant content, really appreciate that. So definitely tune in Thanksgiving Eve as I have a brand new video and some more future content that's coming out. Is I still have some plant con videos that will upload as I was part of the creator collective, as well as Texas Aeroid Show. And I just had so much fun at the Texas Aeroid Show. So if you're discovering my YouTube channel today and you've made it this far into the video, definitely press the thumbs up or like button for this video. It definitely pushes this content out to more plant lovers like yourself, as well as tune into the playlist that I have on my YouTube channel. There's many content that you could potentially discover. And as far as some of the other plant content that I've had in the past, you can always team replay it. But as you can see right here, plant foldies, look at this Haworthia. I love the pastel green on it. I also love the planter. Whenever I look at Live Trends Design plants, whenever I just look at these plants in general, I am just really inspired to see what that all looks like in terms of the aesthetics behind it. So let me know again in the comment section if you end up buying Live Trends Design plants. That's the beauty of going shopping at Lowe's. And if you haven't already, definitely download the Lowe's app. You will save a ton of money because you get different types of rewards as well. gorgeous looking Hydra Helix. This is the gold baby ivy by Costa Farms for $5.98. Loving it. And then we also have some more plants right over here. We've got a mixture of urban jungle plants. Look at this syngonium right here. And my recent unboxing where I ended up getting some rare and uncommon syngoniums. Definitely check that out. Shout out to my friend Infran from Indonesia. He has a nursery called Leaf Crafter on Instagram. So definitely check him out. But I've got some more uncommon syngoniums ready to be shown on YouTube, so stay tuned for that unboxing. And as you can see right here, urban jungle plants, there is just something beautiful about looking at easy care plants like this Pothos Enjoy, or no, sorry, that's the Pothos Pearls and Jade. That one is only for $14.98. This one right over here is a beautiful syngonium of some sort as well. And as we do Christmas shopping, there have been some people that have asked, if they wanted to send me a present or anything of that nature. I tell my family all the time, you don't necessarily have to give me any type of monetary gifts. Gift cards for Lowe's, gift cards at Home Depot, gift cards at Walmart, gift cards at Target. Those are the best gifts if you're going to send me a gift. Some people have asked what my wish list is because it does help out as well. Here's a beautiful Aglaonema Red Siam by Live Trends Design. I love the pink candy color pot. And then you can see right here, this is a sea of Dracaenas that we have readily available for purchase. So this particular Lowe's location, if you're ever out in the North Dallas area, you can check that out as well. As you can see right here, Plant Foldies, what a beautiful big box store this Lowe's location is. Look at how super full their selection is in terms of plants. So as far as plants in general, throughout the seasons, at least in North Dallas, we are still able to get access to a lot of houseplants. They haven't really downsized. So the next location, Plant Foldies, we are going to be going big box store plant shopping at the Home Depot out on McDermott Road in Allen, Texas. If you haven't already, please make sure you are pressing the thumbs up or like button for this video. Again, it definitely helps push this content out to more plant lovers like yourself, and also give me a follow on my Instagram page at GrowFolds. But as you can see right here, this was an early morning excursion where I decided that I would go to the Home Depot in Allen, Texas to see what holiday Christmas themed houseplants that we have available. Can you believe again that there will be more Christmas plants? So we're going to go ahead and take a gander and take a look at this particular Lowe's or Home Depot location. I find going big box store plant shopping early in the morning super relaxing because the morning sunlight is gentle. There's not a lot of people shopping around. You can see that they just got done watering these plants. I'm picking up a bunch of these coleus plants right over here by Vigoro Plants. Love coleus plants, and you can grow these as an indoor house plant for a long term. Most people consider them more of like an annual container plant, but you can bring them indoors. Just know that they are super thirsty plants, and you need to make sure you're watering them consistently. They do not like to stay dried for too long, otherwise you will see signs of droopiness, and it's just not good for the coleus plants. $7.98. We've got so many beautiful varieties of chrysanthemums or mums. These typically are available during the fall season heading into winter, and you can see that these ones are actually in almost peak bloom. Now if you want the blooms to last longer, I would go ahead and just buy the ones that haven't fully bloomed just yet, unless you're looking for that instant gratification and feed to boost growth. I love my Miracle Grow fertilizer. You can see that they've got many different types of feeders that you can use to water your garden. I actually use a garden feeder as well for my plants. And then over here we've got some tropical shrubs. We've got some cordyline Hawaiian tea plants, some Zora plants, and these are all for 50% off. Again, I mentioned before that if you're looking to save money on plants, sometimes the seasonality of the plants is the best time to see when you can buy plants at a very good price. I know that Black Friday is about to happen, and obviously that is one of the main events in terms of retail, but in terms of just buying like tropical shrubs or plants, know that a lot of these plants will go 50% off. So you can see crotons grown by Nature's Way are now 50% off. Crotons are a premium plant that comes around during the fall season because they do have like colorful fall plants, at least colorful colors for the fall is what I mean to say. And you know, with crotons, quite interesting how this plant is utilized as a fall plant when truthfully these plants are actually native to Southeast Asian countries. You can see them a lot in the Caribbean as well. And these plants actually like warmer climates, lots of sunlight, high humidity, and consistent watering, all of which are not really conducive to fall season weather in the United States. So it's really interesting how these plants are cultivated as more of a decorative annual plant, and which is a shame. You can see that that actually has some blooms, and you can see that there are some seeds that are forming, which is actually not as commonly seen with crotons. I love crotons. They remind me of my home country, the Philippines. And for those that have a problem with me talking about my heritage, I know that that was something that one of those negative comments mentioned. I am going to continue to shout to the world, or rather the universe, that I am a proud Filipino, because you know what, when you think about a lot of these plants, such as these croton plants, these plants grow like weeds. We don't have to put so much effort into growing house plants in Southeast Asia, in the Philippines. Like, the concept of growing plants indoors is so foreign because these plants are literally plants that grow outdoors. It's kind of like our outdoor garden plants in the United States being, adapted as an indoor house plant. So it's always interesting. In the Philippines, they call croton San Francisco plant. I like this croton mame, for instance. And again, it is only for 50% off. So you will save quite a bit of money. I was really tempted to buy that croton mame because the size is really nice. But then when you think about where do you put these plants when it gets super cold? I know that if you were to grow a croton indoors, you would definitely need to grow it under a grow light because it does require quite a bit of light and also consistent watering. When a croton is not happy, it will definitely shed its leaves. Otherwise, if you're able to get it to grow, then definitely grow it indoors, but you know that you'll need to actually provide quite a bit of light for it. Beautiful plant. I love how it's fiery. I love how it's colorful, and it's just a very unique plant. And this plant can grow into a full-blown tree if you give it the right conditions, which is really challenging to do so if you're going to try to grow these indoors. I would always say if you're able to grow crotons, you can grow them outdoors. You can actually put them out in full sun and just make sure that you are consistently watering them, and you will get the best coloration, the best growth out of these croton plants. So let's just continue to walk around plant foldies as we take a look at the outdoor section. And then obviously we're going to be talking about the holiday Christmas plants. If you're doing your Christmas shopping, if you're looking for ideas on what kind of gifts you can give to people, houseplants are a great gift, but you should also be very selective and very thoughtful in terms of what kind of plant are you going to offer somebody that may not necessarily be into growing houseplants in general. As a rule of thumb, you want to look for plants that are easy care, low maintenance, because the last thing you need to do is give somebody a gift that's going to add more stress, more workload to their daily lifestyle. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and have you guys admire all of these chrysanthemums. Again, this sea of chrysanthemums or mums are absolutely stunning. This one right here is a plant that you can grow in your landscape, and they are considered perennials in most grow zones. My grow zone is 8B. That is really what I like, is the fact that this is a plant that will grow after it's actually been spent in terms of its season. So once it dies off in the spring, it will come back, and it will come back year after year. Another plant that I would consider as a seasonal fall/winter plant would be a cyclamen. Now, cyclamen, you can see that mostly in grocery stores year round in the floral section, but you can see right here, I really love the look of the leaves more so than the blooms. But cyclamen, again, are plants that some people will try to grow indoors, but they really are best suited to be grown outdoors in a container versus as an indoor house plant. I do like the look of cyclamen, although in terms of like long term, it's just really challenging to grow them long term indoors. And we're just going to go ahead and continue to look at all of the beautiful outdoor garden plants. Again, plant foldies, I have an eclectic taste when it comes to plants in general, whether it's indoor tropical plants or outdoor gardening plants. I'm already trying to think about what am I going to do next year in terms of my landscaping. I will say growing chickens or raising hens in your backyard, I didn't realize that they really do tear up your yard. So I'm gonna have to kind of recover my lawn because my chickens, even though I've only have two, have literally destroyed all of the grass in my backyard. So I'm gonna have to kind of rehab that. And in terms of just growing plants, again, especially when you have chickens, I am not necessarily able to just let them free range because I'm afraid that they're going to eat up some of my aglaonemas and other plants that I had growing outdoors. So that is a little bit off topic of what we're looking at, but that's just some insights of what's been going on in terms of my backyard and my chickens. But as you can see right here, look at these beautiful containers of just so many different colors. I'm not necessarily somebody that actually invests a lot of time in growing container gardens, but some people might be into that. I will shout out Eric, Planty Buds, who actually has a YouTube channel. Definitely subscribe to his YouTube channel. He had some amazing container garden plants, and I absolutely love it. And that's the thing about plant foldies. I do encourage y'all to post on the community tab pictures of your plants, just anything that you would love to share to the community, because as much as I love to create this content, a lot of times I am also most interested in getting to know the viewers and subscribers that tune into my content. And so I do have a community tab, so definitely go to my channel, click the community tab, and you can post pictures. I appreciate those that have actually taken the time to just show a little bit about your plants, highlight any milestones in your life. I love to celebrate, positivity and also just positive moments that happen in each and every one of y'all's daily lives. So definitely consider posting on the community tab, and we're just gonna go ahead and look at more of these outdoor garden plants. Feel free to leave in the comment section again what you think, and I hope that everybody is really gearing up for a fun-filled, relaxing, good vibes only Thanksgiving. I just know that with this weekend coming up, I am going to be extremely busy, extremely stressed, but I'm going to lean into the fact that I have the best plant community out there on YouTube, and that is the Plant Foldies. Now over here, you can see we've got some great hanging succulents. That I think is a string of bananas. I think we have some more string of something. Let's take a look at this one right here. These are for $12.98. So these ones are string of pearls. Love the look of string of pearls. The string of variegated pearls is what I would consider trying to grow, but anything string of is actually really challenging for me to grow. It's either I overwater them, I underwater them, or they end up getting like spider mites. So even these succulent type plants are not as easy, or at least they don't come naturally for me. And I think a lot of times it's because as a kid, I didn't really grow up growing succulents. I know my grandmother didn't really grow a lot of succulents, and therefore maybe I just didn't get the right routine around it. But as you can see right here, we've got mounds and mounds of mums, and then we're also going to look at some of the plant accessories here. So if you're looking for any type of support for your climbing philodendron or aroids, you can see that Home Depot has you covered. And I would even say that, going shopping early that morning was such a beautiful morning. It was very relaxing. And, even if I am not necessarily purchasing a lot of plants, for me, it is a great way to create content and really practice mindfulness. And so for me, as I continue to make these big box or plant shopping videos, just know that a lot of the reasons why I could be a little bit talkative, a little bit repetitive, a little bit excited, is because it gets me to just kind of talk through some of my thoughts about the plants. And for me, whenever I am filming at a big box store, I practice breathing and just really enjoying the fresh air, being out and about and practicing mindfulness. And for anybody that might be struggling with anxieties, for instance, depression or anything of that nature, when you are out and about moving, when you are surrounding yourself with nature, it does make a great impact. And so I urge people as well, as I do these big box or plant shopping videos, to go out there, even just admire the plants. Either go to a local nursery if you have that available, go to a plant shop, go to a big box store and just look at the plants. You don't necessarily have to go spend your money on plants, although I would say this Euphorbia ghost, I was super tempted to buy, but I just know that I don't really have the time or space to take care of those plants. You can see right over here, look at this one. Quite an interesting plant. And that's one thing I will say. This one is $26.98. You would be surprised about how much money you would save though going big box store plant shopping. And it is a topic that I often talk about, and that is whether you should just buy your plants at big box stores. Do you feel like if you buy plants at big box stores, you're actually taking away from small businesses and putting them out of business? And, I always tell people it's not necessarily the case. I think if you diversify where you buy your plants, whether it's a big box store, a local nursery, a plant shop, online, or even overseas, then you are getting the best value for your money. And it's easy to say or criticize somebody for saying if you buy big box store plants, then you are purposely taking small businesses out of business. I beg to differ. I always say that, small businesses or local nurseries are competitive. It really depends on what they can offer. So maybe sometimes local or small nurseries may not have the cost effectiveness of the plants, but maybe the selection of plants is a wider variety. Maybe the health of the plant, or maybe the plant expertise that the staff can offer is enough to draw people to go shop local and small. So fruit for thought. And that's the thing that I am thankful for, in the fact that I have been given a platform to balance both big box store plant shopping as well as local nursery and small businesses, making sure that they get that exposure and that treatment of positivity as well. I don't know, plant foldies, I've had a lot of thoughts to talk about today as I show you all of these wonderful succulents and just all of the plants that you would see. It's interesting too that, Lowe's and Home Depot have a different vibe when it comes to shopping for plants. I would say the outdoor garden section for Home Depot has a really good selection. I would say for consistency in terms of, say, Costa Farms plants or tropical plants, Lowe's definitely takes the win on that. But then when you think about some of the indoor tropical plants that Home Depot has to offer, they have some high quality indoor tropical plants that are being provided by proven winners Leafjoy, which is what we're going to be looking at. But as you can see right here, many different varieties of succulents and cactus. Let me know what your favorites are, and if you made it this far into the video, again, if you haven't already, please make sure you are pressing the thumbs up or like button for this video. It definitely helps push this content out, and I would love to just hear all of your comments, your insights about the plants that we have seen today. Let me know what your plans are for Thanksgiving, and if you guys are all going to tune in to the Plant Foldy Thanksgiving video that I will be posting on Thanksgiving Eve. The dance song I'm putting up is the song called You're on the Beat by DJ Bang Beats. That is the official dance song of the Plant Foldy community. And again, let's continue to just keep picking up some of these plants here. Have you guys ever actually made a succulent arrangement using all of these small succulents? This is a beautiful Corsala or jade plant as well. I do like the variegation, but I am just really cautious about growing succulents and cactus because they end up melting for me and they just don't do well in my care. I have two succulents that are actually growing for me. One is an Aeonium that I bought from Star Succulents Garden a year ago, and another one is a mermaid tail euphorbia, and that one is having a little bit of damage as well. I'm not sure what's going on with it, and I'm a little concerned that I may end up sending it to plant heaven. But with succulents and cactus, it is a whole new world. I need to do some searching and research whether there are some content creators that specifically focus on succulents and cactus. If you have any suggestions on YouTube channels, Instagram pages that I need to follow, please leave that in the comment section below because I want to learn more about succulents and cactus. At least I know where I can source out very budget-friendly, cost-effective succulents and cactus. I mean, this is one of my favorite ones. This is a Kalanchoe. Love the felt, velvety textured leaves, and that's one that I often see and I may consider growing in my collection at some point. But you can see many different varieties, and there's one right here. This one is an aloe vera. I love the fact that Smart Plants has so many to choose from whenever you go to Home Depot. You can see over here, let's take a moment and look at how beautiful this Hoya carnosa is. And again, if you're looking for some really budget-friendly Hoya, you can go to Home Depot and buy yourself these types of Hoyas, $19.98. Look at the high variegation of this one. And I always wonder why certain Hoyas are super, super expensive. I remember going to the Texas Aeroid show and seeing one for like $900, a 2-leaf Hoya. Somebody that is into Hoyas, somebody that is a Hoya head, somebody that is a Hoya expert, let me know why they are so expensive or certain ones are. I mean, this one right here would look like something that was super expensive, but is commonly found, and the variegation is just stunning. I have some Hoyas in my plant collection, and I'm hoping to acquire more as I continue to build my collection. Again, I'm curious to see what that looks like for everybody, and we're just going to continue to walk around here and look at different types of plants. We're going to go ahead and just keep looking at some of the succulents and cactus arrangements and their selection at this Home Depot. Plant Foldies, we're going to be looking at some of these gorgeous proven winners, Leafjoy plants. I love proven winners plants, and you can see they've got the proven winners littles. They've got a plethora of different types of Hoya. Have you ever seen a Sunstress Hoya adrift? by Proven Winners Leafjoy. You're looking at one right now, $5.98 is the asking price. Look at the leaves of this Sunstress Hoya. And for those that don't know what Sunstress means, it means that particular plant has received a little bit more light than it needs, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's damaged the plant. Just the plant has given a different type of tone, and that's what makes Hoyas quite interesting. Certain Hoyas really do sunstress beautifully, and so you can see this one has some beautiful like purple reddish tones about it. It makes me want to go ahead and collect Proven Winners Leafjoy Hoyas. I love the fact that they have many varieties, some of them super uncommon for a very cost-effective price. I mean, take a look at this one right here. This is some type of silver type Hoya, only for $5.98. Now, I am not so keen about the Hoya care or how to get it to blooms, but what I do know is there is a huge fandom when it comes to Hoya. So like Misty Morning Hoya, this one is for $5.98. Maybe next year I'll really get into Hoyas. There's a couple of them that I'm hoping to acquire. I really like the silvery tone Hoyas. I like the Hoyas with more of the larger rounder leaf shapes. Some of them that just sunstress really well. I have yet to see any of my Hoyas bloom, but hopefully I'll be able to get them to bloom at some point. But you can see right here, any of these Hoyas, like this one right here, OMG, this one is also sunstress. It is stunning, and I was surprised that I didn't end up picking that up. You know, that's the thing I will give myself credit for, a little self-recognition. And it's the fact that whenever I am doing big box or plant shopping now, as much as I love what the plant looks like or feel that I need to get the plant, I have really practiced great restraint in just allowing myself to pick up the plant, admire the plant, but not necessarily spend that money on the plant. And, you know, thus is the way to combat impulse buys. Now, I get it. Sometimes some plants, it's very challenging to not do an impulse buy, but I have to say I've been really good about doing that, meaning I haven't been adding as many plants to my collection. The problem is I do impulse buys when it comes to getting overseas Aglaonema, because I have wonderful selections that I would see. So oftentimes I'm just like, maybe I should just not look at some of the postings for some of these Aglaonema that I can get from overseas. I'm really curious to see plant foldies. Again, I just love that open dialogue. I love hearing from y'all. I love the fact that you guys tune in to just watch me pick up plants and pretty much talk your ear off for an hour plus. Really appreciate that. But let's go ahead and just continue to look and admire at these Proven Winners Leafjoy Littles. This one is the Sea Stones one, and I mean, I've never seen this one sunstress until I went to this Home Depot location. It gets a really deep, dark, purplish red tone with borders like that. I mean, you can see that one is the sunstress version of Hoya Sea Stones. What do y'all think about the sunstress variety? I almost feel like they just do a full 360 transformation. have to commend this Home Depot for just having a pretty good selection of proven winners Leafjoy plants. You can even see here we've got a ficus elastica ruby and several large foliage plants. Now these ones I think are for $29.98, and you can't go to Home Depot and not find yourself a beautiful Aglaonema Golden Bay. This one is for $29.98, and if you ask my opinion, that is such a good value for such a large Aglaonema. It is one that I would highly recommend, and I know that some people might be tired about me talking about Aglaonema, but sometimes this is really one thing that I would tell you about Aglaonema is once you get into them, you will not stop wanting to buy them. They're truly a plant that people really overlook, and just the care for them is so easy, and that one is such a good price for what is being asked for it. Now, the next couple of plants would be plants I would recommend as a Christmas gift or a present, because these are easy to care for plants, low maintenance plants, and every single one that I'm going to pick up are the ones that I would recommend, especially this neon pothos. My favorite pothos, because look at that, such bright colors, and it's so easy to take care of. It's so easy to multiply and propagate as well, and this one is only for $14.98. Now, as I wrap up the outdoor garden section with some of the proven winners Leafjoy plants, I did want to show you some of the plant products I would recommend. Plant fertilizers, Miracle Grow all-purpose fertilizer is one I would recommend. Very good value for your plants. It works both indoors and outdoors. Some people are not always keen about Miracle Grow all-purpose fertilizer, but if you're asking me what fertilizer I use, this is definitely one I use for my plants, and it has done very well for me. Now, I am not an official affiliate of the Miracle Grow product, but it's one I would recommend. And then you can see they have other organic plant fertilizers, so if you want to go the organic route. But as far as a synthetic all-purpose fertilizer, go get yourself Miracle Grow fertilizer. I recommend it. It works well. It gives you really good results, or at least over the years it has for me. Now, let's go ahead and just talk about the proven winners Leafjoy plants. The holiday series. Bring a little bit of Leafjoy into your holiday. Share Leafjoy holidays. These ones are for $19.98, and I absolutely love this philodendron black cardinal. I love the dark leaves. I love how healthy it looks. I love just the shine it has. And kudos again to proven winners Leafjoy. Huge fan of them. And you know, to be quite transparent and honest, I would love to collaborate with proven winners Leafjoy just because they have some amazing plants. I love the fact that they do introduce certain house plants that other nurseries that provide at big box stores don't necessarily have out there. And I mean, take a look at just the patterns and the texture of this particular proven winners Leafjoy plant. Let's just continue to pick up some of these plants here. A lot of these plants that I will be showing you are definitely holiday themed. So if you're into home decor or decorating your home for the seasons, then the planters itself definitely set the mood for the holidays. It definitely brings me joy, and I hope that you guys will also share a little bit of proven winners Leafjoy for the holidays. At least get that into your homes. So let's see what other selections that they have. Again, feel free to leave in the comment section what you think about the plants. I mean, look at this gnome. This is super cute, and they have an easy to care for, beginner friendly plant. I also love the fact that they have a tag that already makes it a conducive Christmas gift. So if you are doing your Christmas shopping, if you know somebody that is obsessed about plants, go ahead and spend your money, buy yourself some proven winners Leafjoy plants, especially these holiday themed planters. They make great holiday decorations, holiday decor. I think you would get the best value for your money, and you're going to bring people happiness. I feel like a lot of the selections that Proven Winners Leafjoy has given in terms of the holiday plants are really good ones. I mean, take a look at this philodendron white wizard. I wouldn't mind having this in my plant collection. Love the variegation, and look at how the marbling looks on these leaves. So we're just going to go ahead and keep shopping and looking at these plants. Again, please make sure you are supporting Proven Winners Leafjoy on Instagram by following their Instagram pages. Let them feel the positivity of the Grow Folds Plant Foldy community by leaving comments on their post as well. plant foldies, as I round out today's two-part big box store plant shopping videos. It is Thanksgiving week. So many things to be thankful for. And, you know, as I mentioned earlier in the video, it is all about our community. It is all about that positivity. And I hope that you've been able to spend today's video with some of the plant foldies, admiring all of the gorgeous plants that we're surrounded by. I love showing you guys what you can find, the potential of beautiful houseplants you can purchase at a big box store. You definitely want to share Leafjoy for the holidays, and it is just one that if you haven't been out and about, I would highly recommend doing that. If you are going to go Black Friday shopping this weekend, go ahead and look at these big box stores. You never know, there might be some massive Black Friday sales. Otherwise, in terms of, you know, this week and just the rest of the holidays, just remember that it's not necessarily about getting the gifts, the monetary physical gifts that you get from people. I think the best gift is just making sure that you allow yourself to live in the moment, to share gratitude, to allow people in your lives to really enhance them in a way that you feel is best for your day-to-day routines. Show that people in your lives are important by just letting them know you care about them. And as you spend your time over the holidays, especially this coming weekend, let people know how much you appreciate them. And I know that I've said it multiple times throughout this video, but I really do appreciate all the kindness, all the support that every single plant foldie has given me. As always, guys, definitely consider joining my YouTube membership tier. Again, you'll get some more in-depth members only videos, channel perks. But overall, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys are inspired to go shopping. And as always, my name is Richie at Girl Folds. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel with all the notification bell on. Press the videos that are popping up on the screen and continue watching my content. I will see you with a brand new video tomorrow on Thanksgiving. Bye. All right, plant foldies. This is Richie at Grow Folds, and you can see I am in my car getting ready to do some big box store plant shopping at the local Lowe's out here. I just wanted to take the time and just let everybody know happy Thanksgiving. I hope all of the plant foldies are having an amazing day, an amazing evening, and just know that today's video is really just to make sure that we have a space for any of the plant foldies that just want to be celebratory of Thanksgiving. I know for a fact that I am just super thankful for each and every one of the plant foldies that tune into my big box or plant shopping videos or any of my content as well. You know, this year has been an amazing year, and I just wanted to take the time to actually address all of the viewers and subscribers. And for those that are new to the channel, I call my viewers and subscribers plant foldies. Welcome. My name is Richie. So I'm just going to go ahead and take you alongside with me as I do some shopping at Lowe's the day before Thanksgiving. And so tonight's video, I hope you guys enjoy it. Please make sure you are pressing the thumbs up or like button for this video. And I definitely want to know what everybody is thankful for. There are so many things that I could be thankful for, but that is something I will talk about throughout the video. And just know that 2026 is going to be amazing, but we just have a little bit more time for the holiday season. I hope all of you guys have had an amazing day, have a lot of food today, and just celebrate. Anyways, let's go ahead and drive over to the Lowe's location in Southwest McKinney, Texas, and take a look at what plants they have to offer. I'm just thankful again, and happy Thanksgiving, plant foldies. So today's big box store plant shopping video at the Lowe's out in Southwest McKinney, Texas is going to be a very special one because obviously I'm going to be taking you to a big box store to show you some plants, to look at some potential Black Friday specials, because as you know, tomorrow in the United States is going to be Black Friday, which means you will be getting some massive discounts and sales throughout all of these different types of businesses, big box stores, and just anybody that sells stuff. As always, please make sure you are pressing the thumbs up or like button for this video, as well as the hype button. So that's basically when the video has already premiered, you can swipe to the left and press hype. And as always, please also give me a follow on my Instagram page at GrowFolds if you have any questions about the plants or want to get in touch with me directly. Y'all already know I love to get in touch with the plant foldies, and for those that are new to the channel, I call my viewers and subscribers plant foldies. Welcome, my name is Richie and I do daily 1-hour plant shopping content, plant shopping videos, and today I am taking you out again to Lowe's. It is in a late afternoon excursion again. I will be seeing if they have any Black Friday specials or deals, or more so just talk through about what plants you will be finding around this time of the year. When I filmed this, obviously it was the week of Thanksgiving, and you can already see that there are lots of holiday decor. They've got a setup here where you can actually take a selfie with their beautiful reindeer and live Christmas trees. I love to go shopping at Lowe's because, again, they are very consistent when it comes to budget-friendly plants. They've got a great savings program where if you download the Lowe's program app, which is my Lowe's rewards, you can cash in on some points. But that is a really nice setup right here. Really excited to just talk through about Thanksgiving and all the things that we are thankful for. I will be talking throughout this video of many topics aside from the plant. So hopefully you like hearing me talk. If you don't and you just really want to just see the plants, I totally understand. You can just press the mute button. It will not hurt my feelings because I've had some people in the past leave comments that weren't the kindest, I would say, but again, that is an option. But as you can see right here, plant foldies, late afternoon, and we're going to be looking at the outdoor garden section right here first before we go into the indoor tropical plants. And as a bonus feature, I will be going to another big box store midway through this video to show you some amazing plant finds. Let's just say that it was another rare variegated monstera that I found just next door to this Lowe's location. As you can see right here, we haven't even gotten through Thanksgiving and we already have live Christmas trees. Curious to see, plant foldies, if you guys actually put up live Christmas trees. What time of the year do you put up your Christmas trees? I've even heard people as early as August putting up their Christmas trees. So it's interesting how the seasons have really flown by. My opinion about it is we really need to just slow down a little bit and enjoy the Christmas holiday seasons, whether it's Thanksgiving, Halloween, all of that kind of just passes by. We just jump into Christmas. And you can see right here, I am going to be passing through and showing you these succulents and cactus. But what I am really excited about is actually in a few minutes, I am going to debut the GrowFolds theme song that my friend Jordan composed using his vocal talents and his machinery to create the GrowFolds theme song. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the GrowFolds theme song. Let me know in the comments section below. It is about to go ahead and play, and I'm just gonna let it play through. I am curious to see what you guys think, but you know, I love the creativity of the plant foldies. Thank you again, Jordan, my official musical composer for all of the GrowFolds songs. I love the fact that these are definitely brand recognition when it comes to the soundtrack. But before we get into that, look at this felt plant right here. I often look at this one and it's one of those ones where I would love to just go ahead and buy, but succulents haven't been the best for me in terms of just figuring out the right care tips. And we'll talk about that later on to this video. But before we do that, I am going to go ahead and let this one song play through, which is called Prepare Yourself. If you're ever curious what this song that is currently playing is called, it's called Prepare Yourself by DJ Bang Beats. And then we're going to go ahead and just listen to the GrowFolds theme song. This is the official debut of the GrowFolds theme song. Let's go ahead and learn the lyrics and you can sing along this song.
Richie wakes up with the sunlight, coffee in his hand, scrolling through the aisles, every pot and plant. From big box stores to nurseries far and wide, every leaf, every bloom he shares with pride. Richie, grow folds, explorer, a glamour in his heart. From seeds to blooms, he's sharing every part. Vines and leaves, colors bright, a jungle in his feed. Richie of grow folds, spreading green wherever there's a need. Tours the plant shows, across the globe he flies, shows the rarest treasures with wonder in his eyes. Followers tune in for every stem and sprout. Richie whispers plant secrets and they all want to shout. From ficus to fern, he knows them all by name. Every exotic beauty, every gardener's claim. With the camera in his hand, he's ready for the chase. Through aisles and gardens, leaving a leafy trace. Richie, grow folds, explorer, a gloamus in his heart. From seeds to blooms, he's sharing every part. Vines and leaves, colors bright, a jungle in his feet. Richie of grow folds, spreading green wherever there's a need. Aglaemas shining, every leaf a star. From nursery to show, Richie shares them near and far.
And there you have it. That is the Growfold song that my friend Jordan composed for me and actually gave it as a gift, and I really appreciate it. And again, as far as all of the music that is played throughout my videos, he's the main composer. I know I have a couple of more upbeat soundtracks created by DJ Bang Beats, and this goes back to the whole theme about Thanksgiving and how it is just really important to be thankful for the people that you have around. I am just really thankful for being surrounded by so many creative minds, people that take the time to really invest in this community, which is the Plant Foldies. And so again, shout out to Jordan, my friend, for creating that theme song. I hope that it brings you all joy. I hope you guys learn the lyrics. I hope you guys find some value in that song, because it really does sum up all of the things that I do at this YouTube channel and this big box store plant shopping video channel. So anyways, let's go ahead and just take a look more so on all of the other plants. As you can see right here, we've got some trade Scanthia Nanook, and I love the pink coloration of this plant. Just remember how this plant used to be super expensive, but now you can find them at a big box store like Lowe's, and you can go shopping and get a really good deal for it. The plant pricing is affordable, and you can even see that this one right here is in bloom. I really like the pink striping of it. It is a very easy to propagate plant. I remember when something like this right here, where it's super leggy, I chopped it up basically down to the nodes, and I basically put it down into the soil, and like a month and a half later I have a full-blown plant. And I should show y'all that we did recently get some hail that kind of damaged it, so I repropagated some of the cuttings. And obviously this is y'all's favorite. This is the Hydra Helix. That is the Hedera helix, or English ivy, that we often see. For those that are new to the channel, that is an inside joke. I don't know, that plant foldies really like to hear. And that goes to show that, again, it is one of those things where I am really thankful for, in a sense that plant foldies, y'all have really embraced my most authentic self. And that's really one of my messages for today is don't ever allow anybody to take your shine. Don't ever allow anybody to take away your authentic self. Not everybody is gonna jive with your personality, but I always say show kindness, be grateful, be thankful. And you know, for today, as we celebrate Thanksgiving in the United States, it doesn't always have to be that one specific day where we are thankful. I think we should wake up every day, and I mentioned this before, where mornings are really my favorite part of the day because it does signify new beginnings, new hope. Be thankful that you woke up. Be thankful for all of the things, the little things that you have, whether it's somebody just showing you kindness, whether it's a plant like this coleus plant giving you that beautiful coloration. Just be thankful. And so as I just walk around here again, today's episode is really going to be a special one. Obviously, curious to see what you guys are thinking in terms of the plant. So please feel free to leave that in the comment section below. But also, I just want us to practice that mindfulness where we're just going to walk around and pick up some plants. You kind of absorb the beauty of them. And then obviously when I go into the indoor tropical section, I'll talk about some of the plant pricing, plant care tips, what to look forward to, how do you save money, especially during a very busy weekend where it is Black Friday 2025. Curious to see if you guys are also seeing some deals. But let's go ahead and just admire some more of these beautiful coleus plants, which I believe is another underrated plant that you can grow indoors. This Lowe's location, you can see they've got their Christmas trees, they've got all the decorations, but remember, it is still Thanksgiving when this video premiered. I'm going to go ahead and spin around again and just show you some of these Altman Reserve succulents and cactus. This is a interesting aloe vera plant right over here for $19.98. I do like the planter it's in. It's got a heavy stoneware feel about it, and I just love it. And then you can see right here, this one is a super dehydrated Crusala, or a jade plant, and you can see that they've got low light tolerant succulents, that this Haworthia. So let's continue to look at these plants. wait for Black Friday to get some amazing shopping deals. You can see right over here, this is a beautiful bromeliad by Costa Farms. This one is 50% off, and actually it's a really healthy looking plant. There might be that one leaf right there that you can chop off. I really like this particular bromeliad because it has the nice elbow cream margins, and in the middle there is a beautiful pink color there. It looks like somebody had spray painted it. So those are on sale or clearance, however you want to call it, for 50% off. And we're just going to walk through the Christmas trees real quick. Let me know what you think about these Christmas trees and what you like about the holiday decor in the comment section below. Holiday plants. Take a look at this Christmas cactus right over here for $12.98. Beautiful Christmas cactus, and I often believe that a lot of people acquire Christmas cactus through their grandmother or as an heirloom plant. And then we have some poinsettias right here. This is the quintessential annual Christmas home decor, holiday decor plant. I love poinsettias, but unfortunately this year I'm not going to get into them. I tried to grow them hydroponically and I could have stayed and kept them alive. However, I forgot to fill up the water reservoir. But as you can see right here, plant foldies, I am not an expert, and it is a learning experience when it comes to plants in terms of just knowing what time you can invest in them. There is what you call plant care, and if you just don't have the time to invest in plant care, then you have to really reevaluate that. And that's the thing that I'm also most thankful for, is the fact that throughout this journey of being able to go to a big box store, a local nursery, an amazing plant show such as PlantCon or Texas Aeroid Show, you learn a lot about plants, plant care, what motivates people, what motivates you. And there was a lot of self-discovery that I learned whenever I started making this content, especially this year, about learning to let go of plants that you're not able to take care of, having those boundaries where even if a plant like this right here, this black rabbit's foot fern is 50% off, knowing that yes, it is a beautiful plant, yes, it is an amazing price, an amazing deal, almost like a Black Friday special deal, but if you're not into ferns, or you are not able to maintain the plant care that it requires, then it's best to just admire it while going window plant shopping, which is a term that I really have pushed on a lot of plant foldies, anybody that feels that you have to buy so many plants. So that's just a couple of my insights. But as you can see right here, look at how super full this Lowe's location is, and I'm just going to go ahead again and show you some of the seasonal holiday decor that you can pick from Live Trends Design. This section right here is $8.98. It's full of different types of air plants. So let's just admire the beautiful holiday decor that Live Trends Design merges with an air plant, which is a simple plant to take care of as well. Definitely a huge shout out to Live Trends Design Plants, $8.98. They come in with some very seasonally relevant home decor. And again, I mention oftentimes planters, the way you style your plant is one way to elevate your home's value, at least for the aesthetics portion for yourself. So I love Live Trends Design. And then we're going to look at some of the planters that we have here. So we've got several different ones. This one is a Dracaena, and this one is again by Live Trends Design. I love that stoneware feel, that plant styling, and then the home aesthetics or the decor aesthetics is really something that I'm into. I love that modern look, and you can see right here, this is a Dracaena White Jewel, and this one is for $24.98. This is a really good plant as far as a beginner-friendly plant, that I think most people would overlook just because I don't often see a lot of people even talking about Dracaenas. They are very much so low maintenance. They can tolerate lower light conditions, drought tolerant, and they're beautiful plants. They can get fairly large. I mean, you can see right here, we have another beautiful Dracaena. Let me know in the comment section, plant foldies, if you're actually growing Dracaena. I have a couple of varieties in my location, in my home, that are in a lower light setting, and they're doing very well for me. They actually thrive in neglect. And then let's take a look at some of the other plants right over here. So we've got some more ZZ Chameleons, and you can see this is a brand new release in terms of a planter by Costa Farms. You can see this one is for $24.98. Shout out to Costa Farms again. That is another reason why I am thankful for this year. And as we talk about like Black Friday specials, Black Friday deals, plant pricing, I did want to just shout out Costa Farms. Here's the thing about Costa Farms. As y'all know, I pretty much feature Costa Farms plants on a daily basis. Some people have opinions, strong opinions about whether you should support big box stores or strictly buy from local and small businesses. I always say go ahead and diversify where you get your plants. Buy from both big box if you want budget-friendly plants, or support local and small businesses if you want rare or uncommon plants, or just choose to shop both. I just feel like we can meet in the middle. But in terms of Costa Farms, what I'm thankful for is I just remember getting into plants, and this is even before getting into making content on YouTube about big box store plant shopping videos, and seeing Costa Farms plants. I just remember being able to acquire plants at such an affordable price. And to me, that's really important because I feel like plants should be universal. Plants should be available and accessible to everybody. And I know and understand that, plants, there are certain plants that are super rare, and that's why it calls for such a high price. But what Costa Farms has done is they have made it more affordable, more accessible to the general public that may not necessarily have the funds to be able to afford these plants, meaning there are more people that are into plants, meaning there is a larger surplus of people buying, growing, and consuming plants. So, I'm really thankful to Costa Farms again for just having these plants readily available. I recently saw that they posted that they have a new release, the Monstera Lemon Lime, at select Home Depot locations. So I'm going to be searching for that. So shout out to Costa Farms again, just for having all of these plants accessible to us, and also for sending me a wonderful gift. Thank you for the variegated Epipremnum alplissimum. It was a trending tropicals plant that they sent. So as you can see right here again, plant foldies. Look at this Syndapsis exotica. This is another Live Trends Design planter. Love Live Trends Design plants, and I hope someday, and these are some of the goals that I have for 2026, is to be able to feature more of these plants a little bit more so in detail, to be able to collaborate and work on promoting some of these bigger nurseries such as Live Trends Design, Urban Jungle Plants, and also Proven Winners Leafjoy. I would love to make specific content really featuring their gorgeous plants. I was already given an opportunity by Costa Farms to do that. So again, shout out to Costa Farms for that, and thank you. Over here, we've got a lemon top pothos, again by Costa Farms, $24.98. I really love the planter it's in. It's another new release planter, and it is a self-watering planter. So plant foldies, let's go ahead and just follow me as I pick up some plants, a combination of Live Trends Design plants, Urban Jungle plants, and Costa Farms plants. That's another thing I'm thankful for. I am just thankful for being able to live in the North Dallas area where I have access to so many big box stores. So I urge everybody to go out, especially this Black Friday tomorrow, to see what kind of deals, what kind of Black Friday deals are you going to see if you are in the mood to go shopping. So let's go ahead and pick up some more of these plants. This beautiful philodendron is only for $14.98. What an amazing deal. And this is the kind of deals you need in order to really manage your finances, really stretch out that budget, and make sure that you are getting the best value for your money. Some very much budget-friendly plants. Again, let's pick up this beautiful Aglaonema Silver Bay, $14.98 in a beautiful terracotta planter. This is one of those beginner-friendly plants. One of my favorite plants as well. It is considered to be one of the most common Aglaonema. Most people would just utilize them for events as a decorative plant. But to me, this plant needs to be highlighted in the fact that if you don't have an Aglaonema Silver Bay, go ahead and at least do me a favor and consider growing an Aglaonema. They are also known as a Chinese evergreen, because these easy care plants, these stress-free plants, are what we need in our life. Now over here again, another urban jungle plant. This one is a philodendron heteroecium in a beautiful planter right here. This one is for $24.98. I'm really curious if a lot of these plants will either go on a Black Friday sale tomorrow. What Black Friday deals are you seeing? Now I was looking on Costco.com, different websites for big box stores such as Lowe's.com, HomeDepot.com, Target.com. I know for a fact Target has some amazing deals that are about to happen. I think they also have what they call the swag bag, where they have an amazing giveaway. So I'm gonna definitely check out what Target has. So if you already shop big box stores like Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, Target, and even Costco. Definitely check those places out. Leave in the comments section right now if you've already seen some Black Friday specials. I'm just really curious what they have. Now over here, Plant Foldies, I'm going to pick up this beautiful juvenile Monstera deliciosa, and this one again is for not a bad price at all. This is $24.98. It looks like they put it in another stoneware planter. Let's just admire the beautiful heart-shaped leaves. Oftentimes, I wish that, a Monstera deliciosa would also remain in a juvenile form like this, because look at how pretty the leaves are. I love the fact that it's upright. I just wish that at times some leaves would stay juvenile like this. Beautiful, healthy looking plant. And as far as whenever you're going big box store plant shopping, I get asked this a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and address this. How do you select plants whenever you're going big box store plant shopping? So a couple of things. I obviously want to look for the best value I will get for my money. So budget friendly plants, right? I look at the plant pricing, and then I also look at the health of the plant. So as you know, big box stores, you are exposing these plants to many different people, many different environments. The plants have traveled, so they might be a little bit stressed. So you want to search plants for potential plant pests. And when I say by potential plant pests, if you see any webbing on the leaves of the plants, that could be spider mites. If you see any like fuzzy whiteness on it, that could be mealy bugs. So you really want to be careful for that. If you see any yellowing on the leaves that are kind of like in spotty areas, that could be thrifts. So look for a healthy plant. Look for a healthy plant. And then what I also like to do is I look for active growth on the plants, if you see any leaves unfurling. And then also if you're able to look for bonus plants, meaning if there are multiple plants in one pot, then it is a winner for me. Same thing with this Norfolk pine by Costa Farms. That's a really nice gift set of a Norfolk pine. So if you want to give somebody a living Christmas tree with ornaments, that is something that Costa Farms has released. So let's just continue to walk around here, and I'm going to go ahead and pick up some more plants. Again, feel free to leave in the comments section, Plant Foldies, what you think of some of these plants, if you find that they are value added. And obviously, if you made it this far into the video, can I ask you a favor? If you're listening right now, I know you're listening, unless you have me on mute and you don't want to listen to me ramble, which is okay. Go ahead and press the thumbs up or like button for this video. It definitely helps push this content out to more plant lovers like yourself. And obviously, just leave some comments. Let's get that open dialogue going in the comment section below. Philodendron Belletier. Absolutely love the Philodendron Belletier. This one is by Live Trends Design, and this one is for $24.98. I actually have two versions of Philodendron Belletier. This one right here, and then also a black stem Philodendron Belletier that I was actually gifted by greenspaces.id, an Indonesian nursery that I have done some collaborative work with. And that brings me to another point. I am thankful for so many opportunities that have been given by me, given to me by so many vendors, business owners, and overseas nurseries. And I did want to just shout out again, greenspaces.id. Thank you so much for working alongside with me. In terms of just making collaborations, I also wanted to shout out Aeroid Asia for also working alongside with me to collaborate on some overseas plants, import plants. Obviously, I want to also give a huge shout out to Harry and the team, Ricky and the team at Art Garden Flowers, Mr. Benz at Aglio Mart 88. So please follow Art Garden Flowers on Instagram, Indo Miami Plants on Instagram, as well as Aglio Mart 88 on Instagram. They have sent me so many beautiful Aglionema, and that is really something I'm thankful for. I mean, people just gifting me plants and me having the platform to also promote and create awareness, highlight these plants, and hopefully create a community where more people are wanting to buy plants from overseas. So thankful for that opportunity. Now let's go ahead again, plant foldies. I mean, as you can see right here, I am a little bit nostalgic today when it comes to my big box store plant shopping video, just because I feel like, you know, Thanksgiving has either become very much so commercialized to the point where I was actually at a big box store yesterday, spent quite a bit of time there, and I just kind of stood back there and looked at just how people were frantically having to buy, ingredients to make a Thanksgiving dinner, where people were trying to cash in on, early Christmas gifts. And to me, I feel like people should also just kind of stop and really enjoy your time with your family. And so, yes, I am talking about like Black Friday specials, going shopping. But when it comes down to it, for any of the plant foldies that have actually tuned into the live stream tonight for, the live premiere tonight, thank you. Thank you for, spending some of your Thanksgiving with the plant foldies and myself. But I would just say, with these seasons, and, correct me if I'm wrong, plant foldies, let me know in the comment section if you agree. But do you feel like holidays have just flown by so quickly? We go in from summer and all of a sudden it's Halloween themed decorations in August. And then all of a sudden Halloween becomes like Christmas trees. We skip Thanksgiving. And to me, at least in the United States, Thanksgiving should be all about enjoying your time, being thankful for the ones that have been around, your family and friends, and just being thankful for the smallest and littlest things. I mean, like I'm, for instance, thankful for the Silver Streak Pothos, which has become even more so budget friendly because Costa Farms has released this in a self-watering planter, for instance, $15.98. So plant foldies, I'm just going to go ahead and walk around again, pick up some plants, let you see that. Feel free to see what this, what you feel like as far as some of the plants I'm showing you today. right, plant foldies. You can see right here, I am at the Lowe's looking at some of these big box store plants. You can see there are quite a bit of plants right over here. I've seen some really good plant finds, so let me know in the comment section what you think. But as far as the plants right over here, you can see we've got plenty of gorgeous plants. So I'm gonna do something a little bit different and just blog about it as I walk around here. It is a late afternoon, but one of my picks that I would say is this right here, and I'm actually super tempted to actually purchase it. Take a look at this right here for $17. This one is a Costa Farms Anthurium, but we talk about, look at that. Isn't that like lovely right here? Love the red blooms on this Anthurium, and again, this is by Costa Farms. You can see it is absolutely stunning. And as far as just shopping here, you know, I would recommend going when it is not that busy. I'm actually surprised it's a couple of days before Black Friday, but you can see it's not too crazy busy. But you can see right over here, we've got another gorgeous Anthurium. Let me know in the comments section, plant foldies, if you would actually buy this. This one is actually only for $17.98. And again, shout out to Costa Farms. They always have some amazing plants available. I love it, and I know it kind of sounds silly. I've never really done like a big box store blog where I'm literally spinning around talking about the plants. I'm really not trying to get in people's way, but as you can see right here, you can see behind me there is a neon pothos. So I'm going to go ahead and keep giving you guys some updates. But before we continue this up, I did want to show you another big box store location, which is the Super Target right next to this location. Again, this is off of Highway 121 in McKinney, Texas. So take a look at some of the plant finds that I found at Target. And so definitely take a look at this clip. It's just going to be showing you a couple of some rare finds, and then we're going to go back to this location in just a bit. So take a look at the Target run I did. A little quick snippet. Big box store plant shopping at the Target off of Highway 121, Southwest McKinney, Texas. You can see right here, I went ahead and just walked around, wanted to see what plants that they had to offer, and look at this. Monstera mints are back in stock at this location, and this one is retailing for $70. You know, as far as Target, that's one thing I am also thankful for this year, is the fact that Target has really leveled up their houseplant selection, specifically this Super Target located in Southwest McKinney, Texas. So definitely check this out. And I ended up treating myself by buying a Monstera mint a little while back. Now this is another reason why I would say 2025, you know, for any of the plant lovers, things to also be thankful for is the fact that a lot of these rare and uncommon plants that we could only imagine, plants that we would have to put like a savings account for, have become more so accessible and budget friendly. And I am just really happy about that. Very thankful that that is the case for a lot of the general public. You know, plant foldies, let me know in the comments section what plants, wish list plants you have been able to acquire. And for me, I am just going to show you some of these gorgeous plants that this Target has. I would say that this particular Target is super organized. And as far as the plants that they have to offer, they have the plants from Urban Jungle Plant. And then you can just see that these plants are not a bad price at all. I believe these are for $14. Let's take a look. You can see that this is another beautiful ceramic planter. This is another calathea. As much as I love the look of calatheas, it is just one plant that I just wouldn't recommend for anybody that's beginning a plant collection. The leaves are very much so enticing, but also the heartache is even more so a heartache. So for me, I again want to just recommend these budget-friendly, easy to care for plants, but I can't, you know, stop looking and admiring some of these beautiful calatheas, like this Calathea ornata right here. Absolutely stunning. And I just love how Target also has their plant display, just the organization of Target in general. It's a very organized store. They really have some amazing home decor. So as Black Friday approaches in just a little while, if you are planning on going on Black Friday shopping, you can definitely check out Target. They've got some amazing deals. I would recommend downloading the Target app on your phone and joining their Target Circle loyalty program, where you are really going to cash in on some really good deals, really good values. I know that Target has what they call the deal of the day happening throughout the holiday season. So if you're looking to buy Christmas, presents or just go Christmas shopping, definitely check it out. For me, if you're looking to gift me anything for the holiday season, I would definitely love to get Target gift cards because I could afford to buy some of these plants. I mean, take a look at this beautiful philodendron right over here. Really like that terracotta planter. And then look at this beautiful ficus as well. Super cute, this ficus elastica burgundy. So plant foldies, let me know what you think of some of these plants that we are about to just walk around and take a look at this Target. And then obviously once I'm done here, we're gonna go back to the Lowe's location where we were doing some big box store plant shopping. I mean, look at this peperomia ginny. I've always loved this peperomia, but I don't know. It's one of those things where you can love a plant, but you can also love a plant whenever you're just going window plant shopping, which is what I'm really doing today. I just really wanted to spend some time to show you what plants they have out there. Maybe encourage y'all to go shopping, but also just encourage y'all to look and enjoy some of the foliage that they have to offer. So let's go ahead and just keep looking at the plants at this super Target in Southwest McKinney, Texas. That caladiums would actually be a Christmas holiday decor theme plant, but it is. And you can see these are by Proven Winners Leafjoy. Shout out to Proven Winners Leafjoy. And this is a very good price, a very good price deal. This is only $12 at Target. So if you're looking for caladiums at this season, which is actually hard to find because most caladiums would have gone dormant, go ahead and go shop at Target. Definitely check out Target's Black Friday deals. They've got a ton. And as far as holiday plants, they've got a ton as well. I mean, this Christmas cactus is super cute. And you can see they've got even more home decor, stylish plants that you can add into your collection. I really love the aesthetic that they use at Target in terms of these plants. For instance, they've sourced them out from Urban Jungle Plants as well as Live Trends Design Plants. These ones are for $24 and it is not a bad price at all. So let me know what you think about these plants. Look at this philodendron black cardinal next to that philodendron moonlight, that neon colored philodendron. What great contrast. And obviously we're gonna have to look at the Aglaonema red siam. You already know, plant foldies, that I am on the campaign to popularize Aglaonema. I do believe that this plant is something I will always talk about, and I'm not even going to be unapologetic about it because I just love Aglaonemas. And I feel like oftentimes content creators feel the need to have to satisfy every single person versus having to just be your most authentic self. And the ones that are going to appreciate you are going to appreciate you for being you. And that's, again, another reason why I am super thankful to the plant foldy community. I did want to go ahead and just highlight a couple of plant foldies, like Kathy. Thank you so much from Canada for always tuning in, always wanting to be on the live chats. I wanted to also highlight David from Pennsylvania for always gifting so many plant foldies, super plant foldies, which are YouTube membership tiers. The gift of giving is the best. I also wanted to shout out Eric. Thank you so much, Eric, for always just tuning in and actually sharing my videos, commenting a ton on my videos. I really appreciate that. I also am thankful to Leap. Thank you for just being engaged always on my channel. Tree, one of my original plant foldies before this was actually a plant YouTube channel. I also wanted to shout out Angeline. Thank you so much for just being the adopted auntie to Charlotte and Catriona, my beautiful hens that are celebrating 7 months being old. They just turned 7 months old not too long ago. They'll be 8 months on December 8th. And then also wanted to shout out Charm. I also wanted to shout out Evelyn. Thank you for always being here. My plant foldie from Trinidad and Tobago. There's just so many people out there. And also I wanted to go shout out Danny, also Danny, for coming out and coming to the channel. I know that our plant foldie community, sometimes life gets in the way, and I understand if you're not always on the live chats, but I really do appreciate each and every one of y'all. So I hope that if I did miss anybody, that nobody's feelings are hurt. There's just so many amazing plant foldies that are out there. If I did, let me know in the comment section, and I definitely will shout you out, because I definitely want to recognize and highlight y'all. I think it's just really important, because the community you build, the community you foster, the community you cultivate is a community that brings you up and makes your success successful. And you guys, plant foldies, so thankful. I cannot tell you, I'm a little bit emotional, so thankful that you guys have just made me somebody that is considered a plant influencer. And I can't believe that, because I feel like influencing is really not about just selling products or getting people to follow you because of you. Influencing is about utilizing a platform to foster kindness, to celebrate people, to celebrate each other's wins, and you guys have done that. So let me get off of my emotional soapbox and wrap up my Target run right over here. I mean, you can see we've got some beautiful Haworthias in these beautiful polar bear planters right here. This is Good Little Garden. That is the actual name of the Target houseplant series that they have. I think these are actually sourced out from Live Trends Design, or maybe in conjunction with them, but beautiful plants. And then we're going to go ahead and go back to Lowe's. guys, we're back at this Lowe's location and we're looking at these beautiful anthuriums again. This one is for $17.98 by Costa Farms in a 6-inch planter. I love the beautiful red around that. The actual bloom is the yellow part. That the red part is actually foliage as well. What a beautiful anthurium. It is one of the more underrated ones, but you can make this into a holiday theme plant. The bright red around it is just stunning, and I need this anthurium. I definitely would consider getting one of these anthuriums. Later on, in terms of, again, with plants, plant foldies, that's another lesson that I've learned throughout this year is really being thankful for what I have already and not necessarily feel the need to have to get everything. Now, I wish I can program my mind and brain to do that with aglaonemas, because if you flash an aglaonema that I don't have, it might have a different speckle, a different leaf shape, and then all of a sudden I need to get all the different varieties. So let's keep it real here. But in terms of, like this anthurium, I see it often. It's a beautiful plant. It is an easy to care for plant, and it's a budget friendly plant. One that I would recommend, and I'm glad that Costa Farms has released those as well. It's definitely one I would recommend even as a holiday theme plant. So let's go ahead and take a gander again and just look at all of the plants here. I just want to walk around and film and show you what plants I have to offer at this Lowe's location. Again, if you are planning to go out and go Black Friday shopping, leave in the comments section and let me know what Black Friday deals for 2025 you've already seen. What Black Friday deals are you looking forward to? Are you a Black Friday plant shopper or just a shopper in general? I'd like to know all of your insights below. And right now I'm just going to go ahead and look at these planters again. These are all on clearance. So again, that's another way to save money whenever you're going big box store plant shopping or shopping in general, is looking at the seasonality of certain things. Like eventually things will either not sell and go on clearance, but that doesn't mean that the value that they add is not great. It could just be a seasonal thing. And so let's look at these planters. About Aglaonema Red Siam. This one is from Costa Farms, $15.98. And I always tell them that when you're creating content, at least for me, it is always going to be intentional. And I realized that through repetition, sometimes people just get it. Once you start talking about something multiple times, either you're going to get with the program or eventually you just won't get with the program. But for me, again, it's one of those things where I'm just really passionate about, can we not have everybody buy in Aglaonema red cyan. You know, care tips for this again is bright indirect light is best. It can tolerate lower light conditions. Water your Aglaonema when the soil is completely dry and you are good. Same thing with the pothos. You know, I talk about easy care plants throughout this channel, and pothos plants, again, very accessible, very much so budget friendly. This one is by Costa Farms in a self-watering planter for $15.98. And I think the reason why I love pothos is I like creating more plants for free, and this one is very easy to propagate. I have so many cuttings that I'm propagating, and I have more plants right over here. This one is a Sansevieria fernwood. More plants to take a look at. This one is a really good value if you ask my opinion. This is a Dracaena, and this is for $12.97. You would think this is a Black Friday special by Costa Farms, but that is actually a really good price for a really nice and easy to care for plant. In terms of Black Friday plant deals, let me know in the comments section what kind of like Black Friday deals do you feel like is appropriate for plants. I'm just really curious for that. Like for me, if a lot of these like Costa Farms 6-inch planters were, for instance, like $7 a piece, I would buy it up. Same thing with this Hydra Helix. This is an exotic angel. Costa Farms, that one is for $5.98. But if they had like a Black Friday special, a Black Friday sale for all of these Costa Farms exotic plants for like $3 a piece, I would just buy them all up. I would literally just buy all of these up. And you know what I would do? I would even keep them for myself. I would gift them to many people that love plants or should start growing plants. That's just my opinion as far as like Black Friday specials, Black Friday deals. I know that in terms of Black Friday specials or deals, I would say I would definitely want to cash in on We the Wild neem oil spray, the Protect neem oil spray. We the Wild neem oil spray or their products online on their website. They're actually doing an amazing Black Friday deal. So, you know, those are plant products that I would recommend. Those are plant products I would definitely recommend buying during Black Friday. So let me know if you've actually checked out their website, and we're just going to continue to walk around and look at some of these plants right here. opinion, I just feel like, you know, even just going big box store plant shopping, I'm looking at all of these Costa Farms plants. They're super lush, super healthy and budget friendly. I feel like I'm already Black Friday shopping because the value and the pricing is really good for these plants. And so as you can see, I have shown you so many different types of Costa Farms plants. Look at this beautiful Syngonium white butterfly. We've got more exotic angel plants here, hanging baskets. We've got a Sansevieria here for $5.98, and another easy to care for plant, beginner friendly, one that requires very little effort in terms of maintenance. Just water when the soil is completely dry, and it can tolerate lower light conditions as well. You can put that in a space in your home as home decor. And then over here, this is a maidenhair fern. This is not a beginner friendly plant, needless to say, for $5.98. Beautiful plant for anybody that wants a challenge. So that's another thing that I am very thankful for this year is the challenges that I've faced, being able to, you know, face challenges head on and finding ways to, you know, have a coping mechanism. All right, plant foldies. So you can see right here, I found me a gorgeous Aglaonema. Look at this right here. This one is an Aglaonema, I think, electric lime. This one right here is only for $15.98. I really love it, and I know that I actually have had multiple Aglaonema electric lime, but how do you not take a look at this right here, plant foldy? So as far as just, again, you know, Thanksgiving, it is all about just enjoying the moment, making sure that you are with your family and friends. So I look at you guys right here watching today's video, and again, I am just really thankful that you guys have also taken just the time to actually interact with me, you know, actually embrace me for who I am. I know that I constantly talk about Aglaonema, for instance, like this, and hopefully I've been able to influence you guys in a good way to find easy to care for plants, because at the end of the day, it is all about making life simple through plants. And this one right here, I'm super tempted. Let me know in the comment section below if I should just end up like splurging and buying another Aglaonema. I mean, $15.98, that is amazing, and that is the reason why, again, let's go ahead and shout out Costa Farms again for just having these plants available. There's actually a second one here. There's two of them. So not sure if I should just do a 2-in-1 special. Now, as always, I always let the plant foldies know there is a way to support the channel as far as a monetary tip, and that is called, you guessed it, a super sticker. So if you guys want to drop a super sticker, maybe I might be able to buy these Aglaonema. Otherwise, as far as today's video, I'm just going to continue to round this out and show you a couple more plants. But as you can see right here, look at this. This is amazing, and I know that this is kind of new for me as far as like showing my face while I go big box or plant shopping, but like I really think I should buy these Aglaonema. Let me know, plant foldies, if I should do it or not. $15.98. $15.98. Costa Farms, if you're watching this, I wouldn't mind you sending me Aglaonema. I will promote the mess out of these beautiful plants. And again, I think that, you know, these plants are definitely underrated. I'm just going to put this over here and let it just kind of sit here for a second. Other plants that I did want to go point out, just give me 1 sec to pull it out. So what do y'all think of this golden pothos, or actually neon pothos right here? I've been eyeing it. Look at its trailing. I can put it on my head. It's only for $20.98 again, and I absolutely love it. This is another pick of mine as far as, you know, budget friendly house plants that are easy to care for. I mean, just look at how gorgeous this is. I have several of these, but I wouldn't mind having another one. And again, this is by Costa Farms for $20.98 in an 8-inch hanging basket. There are other plants that I would definitely recommend, but this is one of the quintessential ones that I would recommend. You know, I talk about, you know, being thankful. And I think when it comes down to being thankful, it's all about also being content with what you have. And I'm definitely content with what I have, you know, as I have just walked around here today showing you these gorgeous plants that are on really good plant pricing. I mean, look at this Ficus shivriana, for instance. I am just really content with my life. Some more transparency, being married to the love of my life, Luke, he has just been so amazing, an amazing life partner, somebody that takes care of me. And so even if, say, all the plants went away, say this YouTube channel just stopped producing videos, I can turn to Luke and our two hens and really have a wonderful life outside of YouTube. But of course, I am not content if I'm not able to showcase you guys all of these beautiful plants. So like, for instance, the opportunity to be an official affiliate of the bonsaisupply.com. They sell bonsai supplies, really good soil. Use my promo code GrowFolds, for instance, to get 10% off. And that's the thing. The fact that I've been giving so many opportunities to just promote and to really work alongside with growers, small businesses, major nurseries this year, I am just really thankful for that. And, but at the end of the day, say all of that went away, I go back to the basics of just having a wonderful home, a house that I call myself, I own, and then just having a very loving and caring family, and also just a plant foldy community. So just remember, as we wrap up today's video, as far as Thanksgiving, is be thankful, be happy, be joyful, show kindness. And I know that I've repeated myself multiple times throughout this video, all of my videos actually, but it's really important. Social media can be a place where anybody feels like they can just say whatever, but at the same time, social media can be a force for good, because clearly the plant foldy community is a prime example for that. So, as far as today's video, again, I have just been really giving you guys my insights. So I hope you guys understand that, today I am emotional in a good way, because I want to celebrate with y'all Thanksgiving virtually, and also get y'all excited for what is there to come. Looking at these beautiful plants again, $5.98 for those exotic angel plants by Costa Farms, for instance. Y'all already know we've seen multiple plants like this, but you know what? Plant foldies, if you're listening to me, you tune in, you clicking on my videos, you pressing the thumbs up or like button for this video, and even giving me a bonus hype at the end when you watch this video again, I am just thankful. There's just not enough words to say thank you, thank you, thank you, plant foldies. So let's go ahead again as I continue to walk around here and pick up some more of these plants. Feel free to leave in the comment section what plants you are liking, what plants you might want to buy. Are you excited about Black Friday shopping? I'd love to know in the comment section, and I'd love to purchase this neon pothos by Live Trends Design. This one I think is for $16.98. Perfect holiday decor for your home. What a beautiful specimen that we have here. So let's explore a couple more plants before we wrap up today's Thanksgiving video, Black Friday shopping special video, whatever you want to call this, because it is all about the plant foldies. marriage of plants, a mixture of Live Trends Design plants, Costa Farms plants. Like, look at this new Syndapsis that they have available for $24.98. But can I tell you that I'm really most content by just looking at this beautiful neon pothos, $20.98. This is super lush, super full. I hope that somebody ends up buying this, because you know, when you look at a pothos plant like this, that neon color, at least bright colors to me, bring me so much joy. And this plant deserves to go to a wonderful home this holiday season. So go ahead and buy it. Unless you want me to buy it, I will definitely rescue it or buy it. Just drop a super sticker or a super thanks, which again, I'm going to say plant foldies. If you feel like you'd like to give a super sticker, just press the $. It is a monetary tip that you can provide for a YouTube content creator like myself. It definitely helps with the sustainability of the channel, or consider joining my YouTube membership tier. Again, the super plant foldies, it is the price of a cup of coffee. I believe it is it $2.99 or $3.99, and you get access to members only videos, which I promise will be uploading a lot. There's a lot that has happened in my personal life. If you want to follow my personal blog and journey, also my journey raising backyard chickens, Catriona in Charlotte, definitely join that. You also get special emojis that you can use on the live streams and discounts for when I release plant foldy merchandise. I'm working on a Hydra Helix t-shirt, as well as mugs and other things that are going to be planty related. So plant foldies, what are y'all thinking about the plants today? What do y'all think about some of my Thanksgiving thoughts? I am just curious what you think. And you know, in the comment section today, as I wrap up this video, as I continue to just pick up a couple more plants to show your eyes, leave a comment on what you are thankful for, because I do want to get a pulse of what the community is thankful for, and I just really want to see what's on your mind, because again, if y'all were not part of this community, this YouTube channel would not be a success. So Thanksgiving is definitely very much so appropriate for me to just continue to, I guess for some people to say, ramble on about just how thankful I am, but it's really hard to just show y'all that verbally, or at least tell you that. So I would say my gift for all of the plant foldies is my commitment to try to continue this YouTube channel and to show even more so of myself, to continue to stay committed to fostering only kindness and good vibes only. So let me know what y'all think, and let's just continue to finish up this big box store plant shopping video. I know that it is not Black Friday yet. Black Friday shopping, I'm just curious to see what y'all see, what deals you will find. But either way, big box store plant shopping, you're going to get the best value for your plants, because the plant pricing is already amazing and there is such a huge selection from so many sellers. I mean, take a look at this anthurium. Who would have thought that anthuriums would start making it at big box stores? This one is by Urban Jungle, for instance. There we have it, plant foldies. This is the big box store plant shopping video, Black Friday shopping special. As always, consider joining my YouTube membership tier. Just press the join button. There is a direct link in the comment section that is pinned. I hope everybody is having a great time with your family. Thank you for tuning in and spending some of your Thanksgiving with the plant foldy community and myself. Really appreciate it. It is always a lot of fun to join everybody together and have a planty party. Happy Thanksgiving 2025 Unplanned Foldies. Let me know what you are thankful for in the comments section below. And just know I will do my very best to have some brand new content throughout the next couple of days. It is a very busy time for me, but I will do my best. As always, my name is Richie at Grow Folds. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel with all the notification bell on. And if you see videos popping up on the screen, go ahead and press that. Continue that party by hashtag team replaying some of my content as well. As always, happy Thanksgiving. Good vibes only. Let's do this. Bye.